Close your eyes and picture paradise. Chances are it looks a lot like the Philippines. Imagine perfect white sand, crystal clear blue water, and coconut palms swaying in the breeze. But beyond the postcard images, there's a real place alive with flavor, scent, and sound. I wanted to go beyond the filters and find out what it's truly like to live in this tropical dream. So I packed my bags, driven by curiosity and a hunger for authentic experience. With over 7,000 islands, each with its own rhythm, I set out to listen, taste, and connect. This journey isn't just about sightseeing, it's about discovering the soul of the Philippines, one meal and one smile at a time. We'll dive into the culture, food, and daily adventures that make this country so special. From bustling cities to remote islands, we'll meet locals, hear their stories, and learn what makes this place so welcoming. Join me as I search for the truth behind paradise and what it means to find a home a world away. The Philippines greets you with 1,000 colors, the yellow of tricycles, green rice paddies, and fuchsia bougainvillea. But the real magic is in the details. Laughter on a basketball court, a family meal, the hum of a busy market. To understand the Philippines, you have to embrace the unexpected. Hop on a scooter, try street food, and let each bite tell a story. Paradise here is more than beaches. It's community, warmth, and joy in simple things. We'll journey to 3 corners of the country: Cebu's vibrant city life, Palawan's natural wonders, and Davao's rich culture. Along the way, we'll explore the cost of living, daily routines, and the deep connections that define Filipino life. This is the Philippines I came to discover, a place where beauty and kindness go hand in hand. So come along, and let's find out what paradise really looks like. The adventure starts now. Urban island life. Dynamic, welcoming, and endlessly surprising. To know a city's soul, visit its market. Carbon Market in Cebu is a sensory explosion. The air is thick with the scent of dried fish, ripe fruit, and grilled meats. Locals weave through crowded aisles, baskets brimming with fresh produce and flowers. I watched women weave puso, rice and coconut leaves, and couldn't resist trying pork barbecue, smoky and bursting with flavor. For less than $1, I had one of the best meals of my life, right in the market's chaos. A fresh coconut cooled me off, cracked open with a swift swing of a bolo knife. Carbon Market is more than a place to shop. It's Cebu's pantry, social hub, and a testament to resilience. Here you find everything from handmade baskets to live chickens, and a glimpse into daily Cebuano life. The market connects you to the city in a way no tourist attraction can. You leave with your stomach full and your understanding deeper. Sometimes the most authentic experiences are found in the most crowded, noisy, and wonderfully human places. After exploring, I wanted to see where people truly live in Cebu. Modern condos tower above the city, offering resort-like amenities and stunning views, perfect for young professionals and expats. But just a scooter ride away, life unfolds in close-knit barangays where neighbors chat, kids play basketball, and the sari-sari store is the heart of the community. I visited a friend's high-rise condo in IT Park. He loved the convenience, the walkability, and the affordable lifestyle. He found his paradise not on a beach but in the city's vibrant core. Cebu offers a unique choice: sleek, modern living or traditional neighborhoods built on relationships. Many enjoy both, working in the city, escaping to the province on weekends. This flexibility defines Cebu life, a blend of modern comfort and deep community ties. Here you can choose your own version of paradise. It's this balance that makes Cebu so compelling. No trip to Cebu is complete without escaping the city for the island's natural magic. A short drive or ferry brings you to Moalboal, famous for its marine life and the breathtaking sardine run. The city's noise fades, replaced by waves and roosters, and life instantly slows down. I snorkeled among millions of sardines, a living, swirling tornado of silver. It was a reminder of the wonders just beneath the surface, so close to urban life. Afterward, I ate grilled squid at a beachside cafe, watching the sunset paint the sky. Local families laughed on the sand, couples strolled the shore. A simple, perfect moment. This is the other side of Cebu, relaxed, peaceful, and deeply rewarding. The city's energy and the shore's serenity aren't separate. They're two halves of the same whole. Cebu is a lifestyle, a balance of work and play, concrete and coral. You can't appreciate one without the other. Here, you truly can have it all. If Cebu is the vibrant heart of the Philippines, then Palawan is its wild, untamed soul. They call it the last frontier, and as my small propeller plane began its descent, I understood why. Below me, a long, narrow island stretched out, a sliver of emerald green jungle fringed with brilliant white sand, all set in a sea of impossible turquoise. The landscape was dominated by dramatic limestone karsts, sharp, dark cliffs that jutted straight out of the water like ancient sleeping giants. Landing in El Nido felt less like arriving at an airport and more like being dropped into a small village that just happened to have a runway. My first walk through the town of El Nido was a charming introduction to this slower pace of life. The main beach is lined with small, family-run restaurants and bars, their tables and chairs spilling out onto the sand. I quickly learned that Palawan isn't just a place you see, it's a place you feel. This is the promise of the last frontier, not just a journey to a remote location, but a journey back to a simpler, more connected way of being. The real magic of El Nido is hidden among the islands that dot the Baquit archipelago. The only way to explore this water world is by banca, the traditional Filipino outrigger boat. I joined a tour, our boat cutting through the crystal clear water. We approached a towering wall of limestone. The lagoon is inside. As we got closer, a small opening appeared, just wide enough to swim through to the secret lagoon. What I found on the other side was astonishing. A circular pool of emerald water enclosed by cliffs. It was a cathedral of nature, silent and sacred. Next, we traded our boat for kayaks in the big lagoon. Paddling through was serene. That evening our crew prepared a feast on a secluded beach. We ate with our hands as the sun painted the sky in fiery hues. It was the perfect end to a perfect day. In El Nido, paradise is a collection of perfect moments. Living in Palawan means embracing a life deeply connected to the water. It's not just a backdrop for beautiful photos, it's the source of food, livelihood, and culture. I spent a day with a local fishing family to understand this rhythm better. We set out before dawn, the sky still a dark, inky blue studded with stars. The father, Mang Romy, expertly navigated his small banca through the calm morning sea, his son Rico working silently beside him. There was a quiet understanding between them, a flow of movements perfected over generations. They spoke little, communicating mostly through gestures and the shared knowledge of their craft. As the sun began to rise, casting a golden glow over the water, they cast their nets. It was a slow, patient process. There was no rush, only a deep respect for the ocean and its cycles. Mang Romy explained that the sea provides everything they need, but you must know how to listen to it. You must understand the currents, the winds, and the seasons. It's a partnership, a give-and-take relationship built on respect and sustainability. They take only what they need, ensuring that the bounty of the ocean will remain for their children and their children's children. It was a profound lesson in simple, sustainable living. Later that day, we returned to their village, a small collection of houses built on stilts right over the water. Life here unfolds on wooden walkways and verandas overlooking the sea. Children jumped from the porches, their laughter echoing as they splashed into the clear water below. Women were cleaning the morning's catch, chatting and sharing stories as they worked. There was an incredible sense of community, a village where every person played a part and everyone looked out for one another. It was a stark contrast to the anonymous life of a big city, a reminder of the power of close-knit human connection. I was invited to share their lunch, a simple but delicious soup made from the fish we had just caught, seasoned with ginger and lemongrass. As we ate, sitting on the floor of their humble home, I felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude. This was the real Palawan, far from the tourist tours. It was a life of hard work, but also one of immense beauty and contentment. It's a life where wealth is not measured in money, but in the richness of family, the strength of community, and the daily gift of living in harmony with one of the most beautiful places on earth. While El Nido is famous for what's above the water, the at the raw power and incredible artistry of nature. After Palawan, we journeyed to Mindanao, to Davao, the land of promise. Davao blends urban sophistication with rich indigenous culture. Approaching the city, I saw a modern landscape framed by Mount Apo. The city feels grounded, orderly, and green. It's well cared for, safe, and clean. This paradise is built on discipline and community spirit. The streets are clean, traffic is calm, and safety is palpable. Strict ordinances contribute to its peaceful atmosphere. People share an understanding that rules are for the common good. I visited People's Park, a landscaped oasis. The park features sculptures of the indigenous Lumad people, a reminder of the region's cultural roots. The friendly Davaoenos and booming economy contribute to a feeling that you've arrived in a place that works. Davao challenges preconceived notions about Mindanao, offering a hopeful vision of a Filipino city. You cannot talk about Davao without talking about durian, the undisputed king here. The city is the durian capital of the Philippines and its presence is everywhere. Roadside stalls are piled high with the formidable fruit. To truly experience Davao, you simply have to try it. It was an explosion of complex flavors, sweet, savory, and utterly unique. I tried durian ice cream, durian candy, and even a surprisingly delicious durian coffee. This love culminates in the city's grandest celebration, the Kadiawan Festival. The festival is a vibrant, colorful explosion of parades and street dancing. It's a spectacular display of the city's rich, multicultural tapestry. Witnessing this festival gives you a profound insight into the values that this city holds dear. One of the most remarkable things about Davao is the profound sense of trust that permeates the community. It's woven into the fabric of daily interactions. I saw it in the way taxi drivers would meticulously use their meters without being asked, often giving you the exact change. In Davao, it's the norm. I visited Roxas Night Market. Despite the large crowds, there was an air of calm and order. Vendors would often leave their stalls for a moment, confident that their neighbors would keep an eye on things. A significant part of this peaceful environment is credited to the city's strong leadership and the discipline of its people. This feeling of security is perhaps Davao's greatest luxury. It's a city that shows you that paradise isn't just about beautiful scenery, it's also about the peace of mind. So, what is daily life actually like in the durian capital of the Philippines? For many Davaoenos, it's a life that offers a beautiful and pretty rare balance. It's a place where you can have a successful career in a growing urban center without sacrificing a connection to nature and a relaxed pace of life. The city's economy is robust, with opportunities in agriculture, manufacturing, real estate, and a growing business process outsourcing sector. Yet, unlike the frenetic pace of Manila or even Cebu, Davao maintains a more laid-back provincial atmosphere. The commute is manageable, the cost of living is reasonable, and the weekends offer endless possibilities for adventure. Family and community remain at the center of daily life. Life is modern, but traditional Filipino values of close family ties and respect for elders are still held in high regard. It's a wholesome, family-oriented lifestyle that many people find incredibly appealing. Davao is a city with a strong, beating heart and a clear, confident soul. Dreaming of a life abroad. What does it actually cost to live in the Philippines? The cost of living is a major draw for expats, retirees, and digital nomads. Your money goes further here. You can eat well for just a few dollars. Housing is also affordable. A modern, furnished studio apartment can cost as little as $300, $500 a month. Transportation is cheap too. A jeepney ride costs just a few cents. Embrace the local way of life by eating local, shopping at local markets, and using local transportation. The Philippines offers incredible value. It's a place where you can lower your cost of living and improve your quality of life. To understand the Philippines, look beyond the beaches to its culture. At the center you'll find family, the most important social structure. Family provides support and belonging. Celebrations bring everyone together for food, laughter, and karaoke. This creates a warm society where relationships are key. Marriage is a lifelong commitment between families. Faith is central, a legacy of Spanish colonization woven into daily life. It's a source of strength and moral guidance. This spirituality creates a resilient, optimistic, and compassionate national character. These customs create a welcoming society. Show respect and you'll feel at home. So here we are, at the end of our journey through this incredible country. We've seen a lot, haven't we? We explored the urban energy of Cebu and the breathtaking beauty of Palawan. We've talked about what it costs to live here and what it means to connect with a culture where family is everything. What is the truth about living in paradise? What I discovered is that paradise isn't a place you find on a map. True paradise is a feeling. It's the feeling of connection, of belonging, of being welcomed. These are the moments that define the real Philippines. Of course, life here has its challenges, just like anywhere else. But the Filipino spirit is defined by its resilience and its unwavering optimism. The heart and soul of this country are its citizens. They are the ones who transform a beautiful landscape into a true paradise. That, to me, is the real meaning of paradise. This journey was my story, my personal discovery of what makes the Philippines so special. But the real magic of this place is that it invites you to create your own. It encourages you to get on the back of that scooter, to try the street food you can't quite identify, and to say yes to the unexpected invitation. It's a place that rewards curiosity and an open heart with experiences that will stay with you for a lifetime. Your story might not be the same as mine, but I promise you, it will be just as amazing. Or maybe, like me, you'll find it in a simple meal shared with new friends. The Philippines is an archipelago of over 7,000 islands, which means there are over 7,000 different adventures waiting to be had. So, if you've ever dreamed of that postcard of that perfect escape, my advice is simple. Go. Come and find out what paradise means to you. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.